Right, so what we talked about today in the Google Meet was how to structure this assessment if you haven't started it or if you're really new to having started it. So maybe you've only just got one artist in. The first thing I asked everyone to do today was to make sure that you got one artist set up on your traditional artist context here, one set up on your contemporary artist here, and one set up on your Aotearoa artist here. So those came from, if we go back over here, the matrix that we looked at right at the beginning of the year. Whichever of these four kaupapa you felt like your theme and concept aligned with, you should have one artist from traditional, contemporary, and Aotearoa. So when you've got that sorted, one artwork from that artist from traditional, contemporary, and Aotearoa should then be on your slide deck. Now, having done that, the name of the artwork, the date it was made, and the media that was used should be in there. You're using the vocabulary from here to then paste the words that you believe relate to that particular painting with an explanatory note as to why those words belong to that particular painting or photograph or design. Now, if that sounds confusing, go into these. Each one of these images here is an exemplar of what an excellence example of 2.1 for one art study would look like, keeping in mind you need 3. So here we have a practice analysis with the teacher, and it is the Cézanne painting, which is actually not on our matrix, I might add. We have the Cézanne painting. We have the words that I have picked out from the vocabulary, which are listed here: photography, painting and design, and why I think those words, based on what I understand and the vocabulary, apply to that painting. Once you've got that done for all 3 paintings, or all 3 photographs, or all 3 designs, then you can actually start getting into the meat of the work. Get that step done first, and then everything else will be a little bit easier. So if we do each artwork one at a time, you will be able to make a little bit more sense of this. So I hope that helps clarify what we are doing.